Rougaille Dodo is a game for 2 to 5 players. Each player wants to collect all the necessary ingredients to cook a rougaille: oil, onions, chili, tomato, salt and pepper, and of course the dodo meat. The last person who ate a rougaille, or chicken, starts the game. He takes the first player card, shuffles the deck and distributes one card face up to all the players. He then distributes 2 cards to each player that they put in their hand. The game can start. The first player chooses a card from his hand, hands it over face down to another player and announces what the card is. Of course he can say the truth or lie. That's the fun of the game. The player receiving the card has 3 options. He can accept, refuse or pass the card. If he accepts, he takes the card and places it face up in front of him. If he refuses, it's the donor who keeps the card and puts it in front of him. If he chooses to pass the card, he can look at the card, confirm what the first player said or announce another ingredient and pass it to another player. The card can be passed until all but one player looks at it. The last player must accept or refuse the card. Once a card has been accepted, the player who gave the card takes 1 card from the deck, to complete his hand. So when a new round starts, all players have 2 cards in his hands. The player to his left takes the first player card and now he chooses 1 ingredient from his hand and proposes it to another player. And so on, until only 1 player is left or someone wins the game. If a player gets 3 of the same ingredients, he loses the game. All the cards from his hand and in front of him are shuffled back in the deck. The other players keep playing until someone wins. The first player who collects at least 1 of each ingredient wins the games. Now let's see who's the best at bluffing and cooking rougaille.